Hello everybody, my name is Ghoulzies. As you well know, if you've clicked this video, today we're going to be talking about a topic that I probably have never talked about and will never talk about again after this. We're going to be talking about some ads, commercials, ads, all the same thing in my book. If you think they're different, well, feel free to discuss why in the comments below. Yes, I am baiting you to comment. Anyway, continuing on, why are we talking about ads today? Well, to be honest, as you're gonna see as part of the slideshow I got going on, I was upset by a certain ad, and then I had to make an entire video because if I made a short video on just this one topic, then I feel like I'd look crazy. Anyway, here we go. Today's topic: FS ads by me. All right. So let's start off with the first ad to exist. Now, obviously, the image that I found doesn't look all too good, right? It's, guys, whatever. All right, so I found this. My source is there at the. You guys can't even see it, but it was at tripandtravelblog.com. If I'm wrong, it's because they're wrong. The world's oldest known advertisement has an unfortunate focus. Created by a fabric seller named Hapu, the papyrus asked local citizens to find and return a slave named Shem to his store, offering a reward of a gold coin and the chance to look at the fabrics in the shop. Thankfully, records show that Shem successfully escaped overall, since the Hapu used the advertisement as a ploy to lure customers into his shop. Pretty much the first wanted poster. So yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say here. I mean, the first ad was pretty much a scam. Uh, if you found this person, you could get a gold coin. You were never probably gonna find them. But pretty much, yeah, it's a ploy to lure customers into the shop. Oh, okay. Here's another one. This one, a little different, but we'll keep going. A direct approach to marketing. This recovered curbstone features a phallic symbol. Let me just move a little. Let me not get too close to it. That indicated the way to the nearest brothel. Prior to its infamous demise, Pompeii was a bustling cityscape filled with all sorts of businesses. Now, I know what it says here, right? If the volcano never happened, I would probably go visit. That is a joke. I need everybody to understand that is a joke. Can we also just talk about definitely how direct this approach is? Jesus, dude. Imagine you're like a new visitor or whatever, and then you just see Dong on the road. What do you even do? See, because I would probably think it's like just like an arrow or something pointing me somewhere, and then it leads you straight to a brothel? I don't know. Okay. Here we're getting into the really serious stuff. Okay? This, if you can't tell, compared to the other two, is what I really despised and wanted to talk about. We got terrible ads. Okay, now a terrible ad, I believe, is gonna comprise of a couple of things, right? One is that they're either very like their service is just not necessary, I think, is one. Two, I think a terrible ad is gonna be like it's gonna be either exaggerated or it's just like a scam, right? And then three is just that I personally don't like your ad. So the first one we have is money saving ads. I'm only gonna include one here because it's the one that pisses me off the most, and it's probably the one that's most known. Rocket Money. All right, now Rocket Money has some very good ads. Now we're just gonna take a look at a couple of them, right? So let me just pull this up, and we're just gonna watch it through. All right, let me make sure the audio is good. And we're just gonna watch it through, and then I'm gonna just comment on them, and you'll see why this is kind of really just nagging at me.
It's probably gonna be more like 40.
Okay, no, way too long. Let's see how much you're spending. Download an app called Rocket Money.
Oh wow, I've got 3 DoorDash accounts. I totally forgot to cancel those.
You know you can.
Okay, so that was the first one, right? And there's a lot to comment on already, but let's just keep going. Okay, so there was the first one. There's a lot to comment on, but let's just go ahead. We're just gonna keep going, okay?
Subscriptions are
Okay, let's just full
you
screen this.
paying for?
Let's just say 5.
Ooh, okay, so I just downloaded Rocket Money on your phones. It says you'll actually have 24, costing you $369. Subscription.
Okay. Why is it not letting me? Okay, 1 second. Okay. So Rocket Money, if you don't understand by the ads, which is why it's, I mean, to be fair, I cut off the part where they talk about what they do. It's a budgeting app, right? You go on there, it'll show you like where your money is being sent to. What pisses me off the most about these Rocket Money ads is how like, okay, for example, the first one, I'm paying for 3 DoorDash accounts. I didn't even know. I didn't. It's like, no, bruh. No, there's no way. There's no way you're paying for 3 DoorDash accounts. And because the premise of this is just insane. Oh, in the beginning, right? Well, you just forgot you had another DoorDash account. You made a new one and just started paying a subscription on it. It's like, do you never go onto your banking app, right? If you have like Bank of America or what, like I have Bank of America, right? So anytime I want to check on something, I just open the app and it tells me what money is being spent on. You're also stupid. And then this one here, tell me how many ads you think you have, and then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. I think 5. Well, actually, you have 24. I don't know. I feel like you have to be a rock at the bottom of the ocean to not know that you're paying for 24 ads. What, do you just never realize how much money you're losing? What do you lose? Like 24 ads. Let's do the math on this really quickly. Okay, I'm opening my calculator app, which there's probably a calculator ad somewhere. Anyway, 24. Let's say the least you're paying for a subscription is like 5. Usually it's a lot more, to be fair, if you're paying for a subscription or something, but let's say it's 5. That means you're wasting $120 every month, right? So now, how much is that? Oh, it just reloaded the page, that's fine. How much is that? That's $1,440 a year. You're wasting $1,440 a year and you're not noticing, right? So here we got the next one. We got mobile game ads. The main culprit, to be fair, I don't even know who makes these ads. So the problem, oh, here we go. I screen recorded these guys, by the way, guys. Oh, I'm exposed. God damn it. Anyway, so mobile game ads, the problem with mobile game ads is that these are where more of like the scammy part comes in. Like half the time, and you know what, maybe let's just open this and we'll talk about it at the same time. Jeez, that's loud. Okay, so the problem with mobile game ads is that they'll run this sort of script, right, where it's like, here's a thing you have to defeat, there's the thing you need to get to defeat it. The problem with mobile game ads is that they'll literally show you how the game is supposed to work, and then they'll just do the complete opposite to want to bait you into going and downloading the app. It's just rage bait, and the perfect example of this is like, let me just mute this, right? Where it's like, it's like, okay, so the premise of this one is too many bees, the dog will get stung, save the dog by drawing a line around it. And then they just immediately draw a line to get it to fall in there. And most of the time they'll have something being like, oh, this game is impossible, nobody has beaten this game. And then what happens is that you, viewer, you watching, will get rage. They want you to get rage baited into getting the game and then they know it's easy. They want you to get mad enough to go and prove it, right? And pretty much that's it. That's it. Okay, so now getting into the more important topic of the video. Am I just going through these really fast? Is anybody caring? So this is the TikTok AI ads. So we're going to be talking about some AI ads. We won't stay here too long, but pretty much it's the same as the game ads, but now just with AI. The issue with AI ads, I think, is a very important one, right? I think what we need to understand is that one, they suck. Obviously, they do, right? And then two, we're kind of letting these people get scot-free off with using ads. Let me think real quick. I should always have a script. I'm sorry, guys, but pretty much just look at it, right? It's an AI ad for Raid Shadow Legends, and you could like I'll let it go. It's the problem with ads now, especially with AI ads, is that they just don't even like feel like part of it is not AI, right? It feels like somebody obviously decided they wanted to skim off the top and not finish animating this, and so they decided to get AI to do it. Personally, it's just lazy. It's just lazy. It's like, imagine if instead of me talking, making this Google slide, finding these ads, I just asked AI to do it, and you got a AI slop video. It's like, it's just lazy. And personally, these companies, most of them at least, are making a lot of money that they could hire a lot of people for. These ones, oh my god, guys, these ones, okay, this is the Last Sea Survival. I made sure to leave all of this in here. This is crazy already. This is already crazy. You know what? I'll just play it.
Hey, I was first!
Where's your gumball machine helmet?
I don't have one.
No gumball machine helmet and you're barking at a VIP? Shut up and wait, loser.
Gumball machine helmet unlocks at level 500, but the game is 99% ads. Nobody can pass level 10.
You're playing the wrong version, idiot. The latest Last Z has no ads. Pure slaughter. You'll clear level 501.
Okay, now, you know, I guess I am here to call out the exact, how do I say, like how good the ad is, right? And this ad is it's just dumb, right? So they're using an AI ad to tell you about a game that has too many ads, and they're telling you it's the wrong one because this one doesn't have ads. And I won't show it here, but I went through and I downloaded it, and it does have ads. It has a lot of them, and it's just slop. It's just slop. I don't know what else to say. You know, these ads are just terrible. My problem is like, why do companies feel like they could get away with this and be like, this is good, right? Because, you know, sure, they're getting these like ads pretty much for free, right? They probably pay a subscription to like VO3 from Google, or like, I don't know, OpenAI, whatever, right? They use a company they probably pay a subscription to get these AI videos out. But it's like, it's not good. It doesn't make me want to go play your game. Well, I guess they did. They got me because I wanted to make a talking point on the video. They got me. I used it. Now we're going to talk about the first fully AI generated ad. This was brought to us by the beautiful people at Kalshi during the 2025 NBA Finals. This one, I mean, again,
asking people what they put their money on! I'm all in on OKC!
Indiana got that dog in them.
Will egg prices go up this month?
I think we'll hit $20.
How many hurricanes do you think we'll have this year?
now again, I mean, did it work? Did it work? Probably, right? Probably it worked on some people. I know some people probably went ahead and downloaded Kalshi because of this ad, and they started betting. I don't know if it's the substance of the ad or if it's just the validity of the Kalshi app. But again, it's like, this doesn't make me want to go on there. Like, I don't know, like, it just feels like a whole bunch of random stuff all strung together like a Frankenstein's ad made out of AI. And it's just not that good. Again, like, I don't know, I wish I had something that could tell me like how many people got Kalshi because of this ad. because I know that Kalshi does have new ads. For example, I know they had one during the World Cup where they were betting, you know, like who would win and, you know, your parlays, how you could hit. And I feel like those ones, although I didn't get it because I don't condone gambling, which I think, you know, sports betting is still gambling, right? You know, I wouldn't recommend it, but it made me, those World Cup ads made me want to get it because I'm like, I'm watching the World Cup, I'm watching every game, I could make money off of this. But again, I don't condone it, so I didn't get it, but those were at least way better than these AI ads that are just like, it's just slop everywhere. It's something to kind of laugh at, but never to download the app. Now we have the 2026 Super Bowl incident. I couldn't find a lot of these ads. I don't know if it was because they got blasted or whatever. But we have the OpenAI ChatGPT ad. This one was funny because unironically they were telling you to create using your hands by using AI. They showed a whole bunch of like human accomplishments that we did using our own two hands. And then pretty much what they did was try to promote their AI being like, if you could type the prompt, you can create something. And then I don't know, it was kind of dumb. We also had a Mr. Beast ad. I don't know why I couldn't find this. It felt like something we could really, it should be out there. If I did find it, I think it was that it had too much like music on it. But it was Mr. Beast, and then they had, the whole premise of this ad was they had a safe with $1 million in it or something, and they wanted you to use their Slackbot AI. It was like they're partnered with some other company, and you were supposed to use the AI to help you crack the code and then send in the code to win the $1 million. I don't know. It's why? And last but definitely not least is the Svedka like alcohol AI ad. I think this one shocked everybody because you know, we're all little chuds and we all think that we, you know, and there's somebody in your family that for sure watches the Super Bowl and is like, I'm watching because I want to see all the ads this year. Who do you think you are? The ads are not that interesting. Either watch the game or just go do something else. But anyway, I managed to grab this one. I couldn't grab it with audio. This ad looks like it was made for like a Five Nights at Freddy's futuristic version. But let's just start it, right? So it starts off with these robot-looking people, Uncanny Valley as. They're knocking on the glass, right? Yeah, they're taking out the Svedka like drink, and then for some reason they just start dancing. Yeah, I doubt a single person decided to go get this drink after they saw this. And it's just, guys, this has to be stopped. It has to be. What are we doing? And I'll tell you, it's only gonna get worse. It's only going to get worse. Because the more they feel comfortable, right? This is already, right? The Super Bowl. They did this during the Super Bowl. Wait, am I dumb? Did I put, was it 2025 Super Bowl? I think I'm dumb. I think I'm done. I put 2026. I don't know. I honestly don't know when the Super Bowl is. I watch the Super Bowl because I like watching the final game. But I don't watch football. I'm one of the chuds. But like, okay, it's only going to get worse, right? I mean, they already put it into our faces on one of the biggest screens, right? One of the biggest games that is distributed around the like one of the biggest broadcasts, I guess, that is distributed around America. And I don't know, if they're gonna continue doing it, and it's only gonna get worse as AI gets better, and it's only gonna get rid of more people, right? Since we're like about to be 20 minutes in, I have some good fuck ass ads to show you guys. Which one is this one? I think this is the first one I want to. Now, come on now, guys. The Band-Aid brand's ad commercial. This thing was goated. I'm pretty sure this is, what is it, Sky Jackson? You know, we got the
On being apron, his band is stuck on me.
dude. You cannot beat this jingle. Well, there is a contender actually. I shouldn't speak too soon, because we have the O'Reillys. Now this one I couldn't get because it got claimed, but it's the O'Reillys Auto Parts. You know that I recreated to perfection. Then we have this one. Oh God, this is just 100, 588, 2300 Empire. Today. Yeah, no, that's awesome. You see, and this is all pre-AI. You know, all you needed back then was a good jingle. You needed a good jingle, and that's all you needed to have a perfect commercial ad. Hitting the spot.
What it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
This one is just a classic.
Question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Like, you just can't beat it. It's so good. And I don't see why companies feel like they need these AI. The AI, it's just bad, and it's only getting worse. Like the more and more commercials are coming out, it's just worse. And none of them are memorable. None of them are good. Most of the AI ones in particular are very just forgettable. I love these. These I haven't seen for like 20 years, but like the moment I see a Band-Aid at like CVS or something, it just hits me. I am stuck on branded Band-Aid stuck on me. Anyway, now a word from our sponsor. Hi, I'm Ghoulzy, and I'm not getting paid for this. So, if you would do me the courtesy of liking the video, hitting that subscribe button, and commenting down below what your favorite ad or your most hated ad is, do that for me, please. Now back to the video. Oh, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the sponsor. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. We're just gonna go ahead and send it on out, and I hope you enjoyed. As always, I have one last thing to say, and that's gonna be, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you on the next one. Toodles!